Hey guys, welcome to this episode of From the Pages of WWF Magazine. I'm Anthony, this is Collectors Entertainment Network, and we're going to get into the May 1989 issue with the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase on the cover. But before we do that, I'd like to ask you guys, please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you back. Please comment down below, let me know your WWF Magazine memories. Please share this with anyone you think may like it as well. And of course, please give the video a like. That helps a great deal. Alright guys, also, Facebook. Go on over to Facebook. Check out the Collectors Entertainment Network page. Give that a like and join the Federation Nation group where we talk about all things WWF Federation years. All right. That's enough of that. Let's get in May 1989. $1 Million Man on the cover. Let's get into the pages. All right, guys. May 1989. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase on the cover. Ted DiBiase buys himself a belt. Hulk Hogan stars in a new movie. Stud and Andre, which of these behemoths is the true giant? Rick Martel out for himself. Sensational Sherry unveils her wild spring wardrobe. And in this issue, Beefcake battles Rude and Bret battles Solo. Alright, let's get on in. Here you have the Coliseum video, Wrestlemania 5, the Mega Powers explode, and you get a free watch with your order. And I got this magazine on April 5th, 1989, so it was after WrestleMania 5, but it was so shortly after WrestleMania 5 that they obviously wouldn't have any of the results in it. Here you go, you got your Read It with Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and blast more power out of your NES. Look at that, Nintendo Power Magazine. You can order right here from WWF Magazine. We keep on going around the ring with Sensational Sherry. And then collect Superstars of Wrestling Card Series 2. 12 new exciting cards. Get one free with every delicious bar. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Actually, I've said it a million times. These things were delicious. I love them. And I did have a bunch of cards. I don't know if I still have them packed away somewhere, but I did have a bunch. Alright, fan forum, Jesse the Body Ventura. And join the official 1989-1990 fan club. All the stuff that you get with the fan club for only $9.95. Here's Body Language by Jesse Ventura, his ongoing column here in WWF Magazine. And stay ringside with WWF Magazine. Be a part of the World Wrestling Federation, subscribing today and save up to 42%. Jimmy Hart there. Newsbreakers join the excitement with the WWF fan club. There's Big John Studd with some, looks like a family that joined the fan club. Oh, and that here, right here, this WWF fan on board. I actually had that little sign. I put it in my dad let me put it in his car, which is weird because I would think my mom would do it more, but my dad would let me put it in his car. So that was cool. I don't think I still have that. Maybe, but I don't think I still do. If I did, that would also be packed away in a box somewhere. Personality profile, Tito Santana. This, of course, is after Strikeforce had broken up and Tito went back into solo competition. WWF interview, a talk with Mr. Perfect. Moving on. More of the interview with Mr. Perfect right here. We'll keep going. Oh, send MTV $14.95 and don't read the rest of this ad. I don't know what that means. Must be, oh, the record club. Here's what you will get when you pay $14.95 to join the MTV record club. Oh, I guess it's sort of like a Columbia House type of thing, but an MTV sponsored one. Ravishing Rick Rude versus Brutus the Barber Beefcake in this month's Battle of the Titans. Oh, what did Andre get? Jake the Snake? What's going on? I don't know. I wonder where this match is from. I mean, it's been 33 years since this happened, so I don't remember exactly where it's from, but I'm sure I saw it back in the day. And then what, Big John Studd comes in? It's just a bunch of people interfering in this match. Alright, keep on going. DiBiase's creation. I'm champion, says the $1 Million Man. Oh, look, that's when, obviously the cover is him with the $1 Million belt. And this is the article about the creation of the $1 Million belt. And him giving it to himself. I don't think it was ever actually sanctioned by the WWF. That's why you probably got that picture of Jack Tunney right over here. And there he is again, wearing it on the Brother Love show, which is, I guess, where it debuted. And then him in the ring, and Virgil holding it, too. WWF Trivia. We have Elizabeth, numbers, Survivor Series, likes and dislikes, and odds and ends. And the catalog would go here, but I guess I took the catalog out back in the day. Then you got free official WWF Spring Summer merchandise catalog. So I don't know if the catalog came in this or you had to order it. I don't know, but I know they'll go back to the catalog soon if you did actually have to order it. That's kind of weird. All right, Sensational Sherry's Spring Fashions. There she was, looking fashionable. The spring of 1989. And you can tell it's 1989 by some of these fashions. Alright. Who's the real giant? Andre versus Stud. This is a continuing rivalry. Used to be Andre was the face and Stud was the heel, and now it's vice versa. And there's Stud taking on Akeem and the $1 Million Man in a couple of matches there. And then, of course, here you've got Andre, Bobby Heenan there. Not sure who's taking on in some of these. Alright, keep on going. Rick Martel, Solo Sensation. So I think he turns on him. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been so long. I think he turns on him at WrestleMania 5. So, what did he come back solo, and then they teamed up for... Because he's still looking like he's a face. This article makes it look like he's a face. And then, I guess they team back up for WrestleMania 5, and he turns on him. I'm pretty sure that's when it happens. At WrestleMania 5. And then, of course, he becomes the model, Rick Martel. And all of that. Up! Success as singles, the Hitman and the Anvil. Of course, they still will end up teaming up again because they still have another tag team championship run at SummerSlam 1990 when they beat Demolition. But here they are trying to split them apart and have singles runs. It just didn't take off. Oh, nobody's quite like him. WWF Wrestling Spotlight presents Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Don't miss this collector's item on sale at your newsstand March 21st. Alrighty, here's Private Eye Hulk stars in major motion picture, which of course we know today as No Holds Barred. Here are some pictures from that movie, which will take over a lot of the WWF storylines over the next year. There's some more pictures from the movie. Obviously, you have his feud with Zeus, and then they have that pay-per-view where it's the match, the movie. I actually ordered that. Recorded it off of pay-per-view when it happened. Oh, WWF Lowdown, Ron Bass. Who else you got? King Haku, Paul Roma, and who's in? Was that Coco Beware flipping somebody? WWF Lowdown, always one of my favorite articles because it just gave you, well, it gave you the lowdown of what was going on in the WWF. Wrestler's Rebuttal. It's beautiful but meaningless. Jack Tunney on the $1 Million belt. See, that's what I was talking about. It was never sanctioned by the WWF. And look at the crossword. I've got most of it, but there's a few open spots. Maybe I couldn't figure out back in the day. But maybe I should look back and see what they are. I don't know. Caught in the Act. Rude versus Warrior. Oh, that's when he hits him with the stretching thing from the pose down. Yep, that was that. All right, and then we go to the back cover. Get the power to move with the Acclaim remote for your Nintendo. All right. There is May 1989, the Million Dollar Man, Ted DiBiase, on the cover. All right, guys, that was the May 1989 issue of WWF Magazine with the Million Dollar Man, Ted DiBiase, on the cover. I'd like to ask you guys again, please subscribe to the channel. Please comment down below. I love reading those comments. Please like the video, and of course, please share this with anyone you think may like it as well. Also, go on over to Facebook. Check out Collectors Entertainment Network page over there. Join the Federation Nation group and contribute over there. Love to have you over there too. Okay, May 89, that's done. We're going to move into June 1989 next week, and that's got sort of a bunch of people on the cover because it's the WrestleMania 5 results issue. So I can't wait to get into that. But until that time comes, have a good one.